So I saw the stalker outside that as she's stalking me, she looks like she doesn't want to stalk me. She looks like she won't look at me. Like she's walking right in front of me and she's just like looking forward and she has this look on her face like she's about to cry or something. She looks like she doesn't want to stalk me. But then if I ask her anything, she's going to have to gaslight me, even if she doesn't want to stalk me. And I don't know what's actually going on, or if she's an actor playing with my mind, and she does want to stalk me. But I think she wasn't, though. I think she genuinely looks like she doesn't want to stalk me. There's a lot of those I see. She looked like she's about to cry. She was like slowly getting out of her car, like as I walked up to the intersection, and then she's like walking in front of me trying to get across, and she was like, it looked like she was like hesitating, like she didn't want to do it or whatever. I don't know. It was weird. And there's this other guy that I saw too that looked like that. He was like, he had this sad look on his face. He was looking at me like and it's like they'll like tell me with their facial expressions like, I'm sorry, but they can't say it. Like if I ask them, they're gonna have to gaslight me and like, I'm not a stalker. What are you talking about? I'm just out here walking my dog right at the same time as you. I think I hear the train horn out there again. He was going off synced a bunch of times on the last video. Yeah, it's weird, it's stalkward out here. So if you don't want to stalk me, blink twice or something. Put some blinky eyes in the comments if you don't want to stalk me or whatever. You probably can't even do that, so I don't know. I don't know if they want to stalk me or they don't want to stalk me, but it looked like she doesn't want to stalk me. And a lot of them look like that. And then other ones look like they do want to stalk me. And they really want to stalk me, and they love it, and they're like, huh. There's this guy walking in the background. Right when he walks around the corner of the building, he's synced with these whiteys and this banging sound. And then this school bus drove out, synced with the whiteys. And this guy walking out looks synced. Is he synced? Don't sync. I think he opened his car door synced with another car driving out. Oh, he's getting out of it. He's closing it as a white van drives behind it. He's opening the other door synced with the white van again on the passenger side now. And then he's closing it as a white SUV drives behind him. And then there's these whiteys that are synced with each other. And then the last one's gonna sync with the guy closing the door, right? Yup. Is syncing with the guy closing the door, and then there's a tail lift as he's walking away from the car behind him. He's parked in front of the intersection. And then there's a bunch of other cars synced. So if you don't want to stalk me, blink twice or something. Like I felt like I wanted to give her a hug or something. Like she looked like depressed. It's like, damn. I want to like ask her what's going on, but like she can't tell me anything. Or like maybe they can tell me a little bit, but not much, you know? That guy came back out and he got in his car again as this guy with the orange shirt on his bike rides by me. And then he's backing up synced with the guy riding by him. The car's backing up synced with the bike riding by it. Then he's driving forward as there's a UTV driving through the intersection behind him, which are always synced every time I see one. And then there's a banging sound as he's turning out of the parking lot. It's like, and then there's a guy walking in the background that looks synced with him. And then there's a whitey that also looks synced with him as he's leaving the parking lot. Slowly leaving the parking lot. Okay, he finally made it. Why are you driving so slow, bro? And then he synced with these cars as he drove in front of the intersection. And then someone came out of the door of the building synced with him driving out of sight. And then there's a bunch of synced cars on the street. And then the guy that came out of the building, does he got a red shirt? What's going to happen? Where'd he go? Where did he go, man? Is he going to sync again? I don't see him. But yeah, there was some like shit on my doorknob when I left my apartment. There was some shit on my doorknob. I'm closing my door, I'm locking it, and then I look at my finger and it's wet. This tan car pulled up and parked next to me, synced with all these other cars on the street. And then there's a red car with a blue car behind it. And then sync. And then he's getting out, he's walking by me. Is he gonna sync? Don't sync. There's a cop when he walks by me driving through the intersection. And then there's a banging sound synced with the cop. Did you hear it? It was synced with the cop. And another whitey and a bunch of other syncs. So I saw this stalker outside as she's stalking me.